Hi, I'm bald. This is a new development. I'm going to be taking my makeup off and talking about this, just so you know. So today is it's 10 p.m. on the 10th, the 10th of February, and yesterday I shaved my head. This is something, like, I haven't been talking about this online at all. I only posted selfies today because I wanted to surprise the gang, because only Aaron knew that I was doing this, and even then I surprised him yesterday with what I was doing when I was doing it, and then I didn't tell him that it was yesterday, so I surprised him with it, and then I surprised the gang today. But this has kind of been a long time coming. I wanted to shave my head for actually literally years, and it felt appropriate to do it now, because I am very kind of weird about change and time and dates, because that's just the way I am. It's the reality of my life that I am like this. And on the 15th of February it will be 3 years since I cut my hair off and had the long bit on top, and on the 22nd of February it'll be 18 months since I dyed it green. And that's a pattern, and if you don't know, humans are kind of adapted to notice patterns, even where they're not really supposed to be, or they're not really there, or humans just find patterns in things. And I found a pattern in that, and I couldn't stop thinking about it, because that's it has to be a sign. I'm not a spiritual person, I'm not a religious person, and I don't believe that there's something beyond everything that's telling me that now is the time to shave my head. I took the cue from the universe, whether the universe was giving me the cue, and I decided to do it. And it's currently 3 millimeters long, and I am so happy about it. I'm so happy. In the run-up knowing that I was doing this, I got to thinking about this one specific video that I made a couple of years ago, and it's about body positivity, and I made it 3 years ago in 2015, the year I started my YouTube channel, and I did it as a part of VEDIS, which is Video Every Day in September, and it is shockingly bad. Do not watch VEDIS, it's so terrible, and I'm not proud of it. But there's one specific video that I think back on with a specific amount of fondness. It's still a shit video, but I appreciate what I was trying to accomplish at the time, even if some of my opinions have changed on the matter. And basically I talk about body positivity and about how cutting my hair short had a massive impact on my self-esteem, my self-worth, my self-image, my self-confidence, all of those kind of really important internal things. And I recognized that in myself, and I didn't feel bad because I had the green the way I used to feel bad about having long hair. It just felt like I'm gonna miss the green, to be quite honest, but it just felt like the time. It felt like now is the moment where I should just do something new, do something with myself. The universe has given me a cue that I believe, and I did it. And I planned and scripted this video already, and I have footage that I wanted to do, and I wanted to do this great reveal where I'd go, and it's time for some change, and I'd put my hand over the lens and it would go black, and then it would cut to me removing my hand from the lens, and I'd have the shaved head. But I feel like that's too theatrical for me. I'm pretty upfront about a lot of things on this channel, or I want to be, I hope to be. And that just didn't feel right. And scripting it has helped because I definitely know what I want to say now, and I'm working off all those notes. I'm not following the script exactly, but I just decided that I'd do it this way, in the most honest way, in a way that kind of has always been me, taking my makeup off, removing that kind of armour, having removed a different kind of armour and make myself vulnerable, because that's what I like to do on YouTube, and that's what I'm doing. So now I'm bald, and I think it's gonna take a while to get used to this. It took quite a while to get used to it being short, it being green, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm a bit of an attention whore, because I didn't tell barely anyone that I was doing it. Aaron knew, but I lied to him about specific dates. None of the rest of the gang knew at all. 2 people knew, last minute knew everything, and then I tweeted pictures and posted on Instagram pictures tonight of the big reveal, because I'm a shady bitch and I love the attention. But basically what this all boils down to is identity, which might seem like it comes out of left field, but for me, this is intrinsic to who I am, doing things that flaunt gender norms and make me happy, and fuck what everyone else thinks, fuck what anyone else thinks, because this is my hair and my body, and autonomy is something I have a huge amount of belief in. Like, I'm literally wearing a Repeal the Youth jumper. If that doesn't tell you I'm into autonomy, then bodily autonomy, then nothing else will. My hair has been intrinsically linked to my identity for my whole life, but most notably in the last 3 years with the short hair, the green hair, and now the shaved head. And I've always been okay with it. If anything, I kind of relish in that idea that because I'm an attention whore secretly, and I like to stand out, and like to be secretly the centre of attention in a way that nobody will say, this is nice. I'm enjoying this right now, and I really am going to miss the green. Some of the best things in my life happened when I had green hair. I gained friendships, I lost friendships that were for the better of me. I completed PMS, I completed VJU, I went to my first Pride, I've done so many things with the green hair that it does feel like a bit like grieving to be gone of it, and I'm going to miss it because it was important to me in a way that I don't think people who haven't got things intrinsically linked to their identity won't understand. And I think ultimately I just want to say that I'm happy. January sucked. January dragged in, and I had my mock exams, and it felt like it was 800 years and it weighed a ton. It felt like I was Atlas, to be quite honest. But now February has been so much better for me. I've done this. My midterm started yesterday, and I've spent a consecutive 24 hours or more with my friends, considering Aaron stayed here last night. And I'm trying to be more positive, because I know that as much as my brain will go, oh, that's positivity, I'm trying to be more positive, and this is part of that. I want to get better. I want to be better. I want to be happier. I want to be more than the shit that I'm dealing with right now. And this is just one step towards it. And I don't know what the rest of them are, and I don't know where that journey is going to take me, but I am so incredibly happy to be starting. I'm so incredibly happy to be finally reaching a point where I can do this and I can just do things that make me happy and screw what everybody else says, because that's been my kind of motto for years, and I finally get to really live it, or at least renew it, I guess. So my makeup took dramatically less time to remove, and I'm going to wash my face, but I've prepared a kind of really short montage in tribute to the green, because, like I said, some of the best things in my life have happened while I've had green hair, and I would be wrong to push that aside as if it means nothing to me. So enjoy, I think it's 40 seconds of my hair and my friends and the things that have made me happy in the last year and a half. So enjoy that. Have a fantastic day, evening, week, month, year, period of time. I want to be more positive. I wish all my good vibes to you, and good night. So you may have noticed that I have bright green hair, and if you didn't, then well, now you know.